Hey guys, hope everything's going well. You guys know the drill. Smash the like button, subscribe if you haven't, and comment down below. All right, today I want to revisit the Pwcc index versus the S&P 500 stock index. Pwcc has an index going back from 2008. You can see here, 2008, January 2008, all the way to today. And PWCC has an index where it has gone up over 525%, the PWCC top 500 versus the S&P 500, which went up 175%. And this is as of March 31st, 2021. The last graph that I had was as of December 2020. And if you want to look at that, you could see that the PWCC index has greatly outperformed the S&P 500. Part of the reason is when you have central banks printing all this monopoly money, it's going to go into scarce items. And those that are in high demand, those will go up much more than inflation, than the stock market, etc. Commodities, you know, all of those things. And if you want to look at this index again, if you want to look at the PWCC top 100 versus the S&P 500, this graph should be actually much higher. If you want to look at what it should be, PWCC's graph didn't accurately reflect that, but PWCC's index went up 730% versus what, 175% of the S&P, or 175% increase in the S&P 500 over the past 13 and a half years. As you can see, the top 100, the top scarce cards, the ones that are high in demand, those will continue to hold value over a long period of time. Now, that being said, even though the card market has been on fire, I do believe in a concept called reversion to the mean, where if the market gets way too overheated, just like the card market as of this moment, I would prefer to see a pullback in these cards. And that's what we're probably going to see over the next few years. Sure, if you see this 1 out of 5 card that gets posted on PWCC, aka on eBay, then there may be a good chance that card may go up because you rarely see it. But if it's a card that you see over and over and over again, it loses its luster and there's less demand. Thus, the price will go down, or will most likely go down. So that's what I expect for the next few years, that these upper end cards will take a pullback. As we know, things are opening back up here in Chicagoland. Things should be opening up maybe June. I hear that downtown Chicago businesses will be opening up significantly in July. So if you see, big cities like Chicago and then Los Angeles and New York City starting to open up, the rich guys living in these areas, while they may invest in sports cards, they're going to be very, very, very selective. And because of that, that's why, as I mentioned before, I'm selling a bunch of my sports cards. I'm setting cards on consignment. And the ones that I believe that will hold the most value, I'm going to be keeping over a long period of time, that are very scarce, that are numbered, highly graded, those are still going to be in my collection. Anyways, guys, I wanted to share this with you just to give you an update on the Pwcc index. Like I mentioned, they do it every quarter. Last index was in December, which they published, I think, in January or early February. And now we have this. You could see it again. You could see this huge run up. It was really doing nothing, and then you got all this monopoly money coming in, and you got all the millennials coming back in to this market. Now they have income, and I expect this to go down a little bit for the next few years and then go back up. So there's a concept, it's called a cup and handle. This is not really a good cup and handle, but anyway, the way the cup and handle technical analysis goes, it's the cup, the handle, and then boom. But it's not a good example, but I expect to go down 2-3 years, it's gonna go back up, in my opinion. I've explained that in many of my videos. Anyways, guys, leave me your thoughts below, hit the like button, subscribe if you haven't, and I'll talk to you later, guys. Thanks, bye.